Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I just wanted to say hello and that we do miss you. And don't forget to email Michael Taylor at wcps.org if you need anything or if something's just not feeling right. Just please email us. If you're unsure of how to work your Google Classroom, please email your homeroom teacher. You can email me. You can email Miss Fort, Miss Watson, Dr. Keel. Just let someone know that you need help in using your Google Classroom, because that's going to be our platform from here on out, is using the Google Classroom. Again, make sure you're checking your email daily, so make sure you're doing that. All right, so today we're going to look at our first health lesson. And as you remember, we looked at the decision-making model back in November. So today we're going to take a look at the decision-making model and how to make rational decisions. Because right now, a lot of people aren't making the right types of decisions when it comes to being outside or being around different people. So we need to make sure we're making the right types of decisions as we move forward. All right, so as you're making decisions, a lot of times that you feel lost, confused, you're unsure of what may be going on in your life at that particular time. You may be wondering, why did this virus come here and what can I do to prevent it from happening? Or I'm stuck at home for the next 30 days. That's not fair. So as teenagers, I know that you want to get outside, because as us as adults, we want to get outside and um, see our friends and socialize with other people. So today, again, we're going to look at the decision-making process. All right. So the first step that we need to make, state the problem. What is the problem? So what are you facing today? Me personally, you may be wanting to go out to the grocery store. Let's say that. Let's just say go to the grocery store. Everybody needs to go to the grocery store right now, and so that's my problem: is to go to the grocery store or not to go to the grocery store. What is my choice? Okay, that's step one. Step two: gather all the information um, from reliable sources. So why should I go to the grocery store? Why shouldn't I go to the grocery store? Now, if you're on the internet, you're probably reading about these diseases and these problems. So why wouldn't I want to go to the grocery store? Um, I know I need to go to the grocery store so I can get my groceries so I can have something to eat so I can feed my family. But why um, shouldn't I go? I may not go because I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get that virus. I don't want to be around other people that are sick. I don't know where they've been. Okay, so we need to gather all of our reliable information. The next step is step three is make a list of your choices that so either I can go to the grocery store, or two, I can stay home. Okay, those are my two possible choices that I have: either go to the grocery store or not to go to the grocery store. Okay. Step four: determine the positive and negative outcomes of each. So if I go to the grocery store, the positive of going to the grocery store would be I have food. I can eat. You know, my wife went to the grocery store on Sunday, and it was a big decision to go to the grocery store or not. Now, she ended up going to the grocery store, but we talked about, hey, if you go to the grocery store, we're going to have food and drinks. We'll be able to eat for the next month if we go to the grocery store. But if we also go to the grocery store, we got to understand, hey, you might get sick. You might come across someone that is sick, and you may catch this nasty virus. Um, but yeah, so we had to lay our options out. And then if we didn't go to the grocery store, what we wouldn't have food. So we had to lay it out. Do we want to eat or not eat? Do we want to get sick or not sick? Both of these ideas are good and bad ideas, but we really had to lay our options out as to what we wanted to do. All right. And then decide, step 5, decide is influencing and who's going to be affected. Well, first of all, my son's going to be affected if we don't go to the grocery store. But at the same time, he could be affected if we did go to the grocery store because he could get sick. So those are in me and my wife and I talked about it together. So I helped influence her decision. And of course, our son, he helped influence our decision as well. Okay, step 6, I know it says step 5, but step 6, okay, make the decision. What decision are you going to make? As you know, my wife, I said it earlier, my wife made a decision that she was going to go ahead and go to the grocery store. So that was our decision that we made. All right. So we needed to go to the grocery store. All right, so then step 7, we had to evaluate decision. Was it the right or wrong decision? Well, right now we're thinking it's the right decision because we got groceries. My wife's not sick. So right now we think that we've made the best possible decision for us and to our family. Now, what kind of decisions are you making today? What kind of decisions are you making today? I've always told you the decisions that you make today can impact you in the future. It can impact other people that are around you. You know, if you go out and you go out into the community right now and you're around people that are sick, you bring it back into your house and now your parents get sick, your grandparents get sick, those that are in your house will get sick. Okay, so let's make the right decisions right now. Let's stay at home. There's nowhere to go. Everything's shut down. So stay at home, wash your hands, hang out with your family, your friends that are in your neighborhood. You can do that. Get outside and get some fresh air. Work out. Catch up on your schoolwork. Read a book. Those are some decisions some positive decisions that you can be making right now. Now, some of the negative decisions that you could be doing right now is going off, hanging out with more than 10 people at a time because you don't know where those 10 people have been. So, and then you can get some type of illness, and then, like I said, you can bring it home. So let's make sure that we're doing the right things all the time. And again, the decisions that we make today will impact you not only later today, but it could impact you 5 months from now. It can impact you a year from now. So again, let's make sure we're making the right decisions. All right, so next time we have health. We're going to jump into the 4 parts of health. We've already been over that. But as we finish watching this video, you're going to have another YouTube video to watch. After the YouTube video is over, then you're going to have a test or assessment to fill out on Google Classroom. It's right there in Google Forms. It's a very, very easy assessment to fill out and turn it in. All this will be due by Sunday night. Again, all this will be due by Sunday night. You guys have a great week and look forward to talking to you soon.